I can't wait to upgrade this thing. In this episode of Aston1936.com, I'm going to outline the upgrades I'm planning on installing to update the infotainment system in my 2005 DB9 Coupe. So in a previous video, I've sort of described the infotainment system and its out-of-the-box state, what its shortcomings are now 17 years later, and my wish list for what I'm hoping to accomplish. My plan is to modernize the infotainment system to include features like Android Auto and CarPlay so that I can actually use my phone. That'll allow me to do music streaming and Bluetooth hands-free calling. I'm certainly looking forward to ditching the old Volvo nav system and switching to Google Maps or Waze. I'd like to have a USB charge point in the car and then a front and rear parking camera to help with getting closer to the curbs without scratching up the paint. And then ultimately, I'm also trying to install front and rear dash cams to record the chaos around me. For most of the upgrades, I've decided to go with hardware from Aston Installations. In my next video, I'll be talking with the team at Aston Installations so that you can learn more about why I selected to go with their components. So basically what I'm going to be getting from them is their replacement HD screen that replaces the nav screen. It'll be adding the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto integration into the car. There's a replacement joystick controller and ashtray liner, so it'll move the controls down to where they'll be easier to reach. And I'm even getting the front and rear parking cameras. So other than the infotainment system upgrades, I also wanted to add front and rear dash cams to my car. So fitting a dash cam to my car will hopefully catch any mayhem that might befall it from the front or the rear and make handling an insurance claim easier if that were to ever happen to my car. It has already once. I already have some experience fitting dash cams to cars. I fitted one in my Sweetie's GTI. And a few years ago, I was at the AMOC West Canada gathering in July, and I ran into Alex Yang, who is the president, owner, founder, whatever you might call, of Black Box My Car. And I ended up purchasing a system from him. So I bought a Blackview DR750 2-channel LTE, so this is actually cloud-connected dash cam system. So this is a 4K front camera and a full HD rear camera. So I'll be fitting those to my car. And then the other thing I got, because these things will generate parasitic draw when the car is parked, I purchased one of their giant battery systems. This is a lithium-ion battery that'll be slipped into the back of the car, and this will be able to power the dash cams when I'm parked, so I'm not sucking power out of my own car's battery. So that's my upgrade plan in a nutshell. So now it's time for me to buckle down and actually start getting this stuff installed in the car. Down here you're going to find a link to my companion blog articles where I'll have links to all these components, where I got them, those kinds of things. Up here, you're going to find the next video in the series. If you'd like to get automatically notified when the next episodes come out, please go ahead and subscribe. And as always, I'd love to hear your comments. Please leave those down below. Thanks for watching.